up, guys? Welcome into the stream on this Saturday. What's happening, everybody? Hope everybody had a wonderful week. I'm a little under the weather tonight. It's all good, though. I had to get it in. We got to get some more Outer Worlds in, so hope everybody's doing great this evening. I got some coffee trying to spruce me up just a tad. Kind of get it going. But I'm here, guys. I'm here. What's up, dude? What's happening, dude? Where you been, man? I ain't seen you on in a while, bro. Well, we see you on. I saw you got on hockey the other day, man, just for a split sec. You're playing the seasons mode, and then I got Skrill to play some duos on Apex for a little bit and stuff, man. Yeah, we had some fun with that the other day, and then yeah, bro. Yeah, we gotta get some games in sometime soon, man. It's been a minute. So, anyways, guys, welcome into the stream. This is the first time you're in here and you like what you see, feel free to give me a follow. Right now, we're going through the Outer Worlds series. I mean, I don't know how long this game's going to take. It's going to take a while. So, it's, I don't even know how far we're into it. I don't even think we're a quarter into it. Just going around and doing all those side quests and stuff, so. But, yeah, let's jump right into it. I'm ready to get to it. I think what we did yesterday is we finished off a whole bunch of the quests. We went kind of took our list and just like wiped it out. We wiped it out. Oh, nice, dude. Okay, maybe we'll get some games in there, bro. Yeah, I'll hit you up, dude, for sure. Yeah, I like that new duos that's on, I guess it's only limited time that's on Apex. So we've been having some fun with that. Whole bunch of sweaties on there, dude. I wish I would have probably continued to play that game from the start. I just never did. Because everybody's just, I feel like their skill level is just way above mine, way above it. So, because I used to ret. I could do some damage in there, but it's just still a little tough. But dude, we'll play something, man. I'm down. Yeah, just let me know. What time is it? All right, so it's 9 your time? Yeah, dude. Hit me up, bro. Just text me. It's all good, bro. Well, let's jump into it, guys. Let's get it going. Yeah, so we pretty much just cleared out our quest line, all of our like little odd quests, some companion quests. We got that done, and then yeah, now we're on to what's next. So yeah, I know, dude. Lots of sweaties, bro. I mean, you could tell that these guys have been playing this from the grip, and it's the only one that they played. So it's all good though. I had fun with it. I wish they'd pull the old map back. I want the old map back. Like, I'd like to play some more on that one. New map's okay. It's okay. What are we doing here? Okay. All right, let's check our. Let me get over to the game cam. Hey, dude, hope things are going good at the job, man. Okay, what are we doing? Select. Okay, there's the main quest. The science weapon on the groundbreaker. Okay, so we still got. We can go back and do these. Let me go back. Good, dude. Yeah, man. I was hoping that you wouldn't get those crazy hours like you've been having. I know that sucks for you, dude, having to... Dude, I'm just looking at... This is so bad. The Preds right now, and I know you can relate to this because we know hockey together. The Preds right now are on such a downswing for some reason, bro. I mean, they can't... All of a sudden, they just can't do anything. I don't know what's going on with them. Everybody's on the struggle bus. It's early though, man. It always is like this. It's like a. That's why it's like hockey. I hit it. I watch the season in the beginning, and then I just dab at it through. And then when it comes around January, then I pick back up. Then I just kind of lay back for a while. And then when it gets closer to the last few weeks, I hang it again. Because it's just tough. Like teams just do this so much. They can't just remain real high up in in that season. So, all right. So let's go knock out the stuff in Edgewater. Go do that. We're not at Edgewater, so let's go to Edgewater. Yeah, let's go to Edgewater. We'll knock those out.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Yeah, Forsberg's ridiculous, dude. He's crushing it, dude. It's just everybody around. I think the Sabres, though, too, will be in it towards the end, man. I think for sure. All right, I'm just going to keep these same companions. I'll bring her out on the next one. Let's go. Yeah, I think the Sabres are going to be in it, too, though. I mean, look at what the Blues did. Look at what the Blues did, like, towards in January. I mean, they just started just destroying. Yeah, no, it's always like this. I prefer that year they won the what's it called? Oh my God, the President's Trophy. I was like, no, they're gonna run out of gas, dude. I was like, they're gonna run out of gas. I knew it, and they ran out of gas. Just keep it with like a little ebb and flow. You know, that's all. All right, let's see. Map. No map? All right. It's sweet, dude. If you ever liked Fallout, that's what this will remind you of. Nostalgia Fallout. What's up, Skrill? The only thing the Wild picking up his losses. They hit that trade deadline, they might be like dishing them out. The Preds dished out Kevin Fiala to the Wild. There's a couple Preds, I think, on the Wild, actually. They picked up some of their scraps. Coaches and players, I believe. But, yeah, Infinite, this game is like Fallout New Vegas a lot. It's the same people that did Fallout New Vegas, that worked with Fallout New Vegas, Bethesda. And so it's got that same feel. All right, abandoned outpost. Let's fast travel. Let's fast travel to there. Yeah, I don't even know what the Wild's record are, Skrill. I have to look. Let me see. Let's just see what the Wild's record is. Standings. Woo. 7-11-2. Well, they're behind the Blackhawks right now, and they got 2 more games. And the Blackhawks are slapping the Preds at the moment. 3-0. Slapping them. Yeah, the Wild's in dead last. But, dude, you never know until after the All-Star break, because the freaking the Blues last year were dead last. We'll get him. Oh, she's going in there sledgehammering him. Get his ass. Oh, it didn't show you. Well, she hit him.
Sorry.
She crushed him. All right, take all this light. I don't know if we can max out on light ammo. I don't know. Yeah, Skrill, man, we have to get some. Maybe if you can be around tonight, dude, get some sticks in or something. Maybe we get some 3-man going, some hockey. Yeah, I've already been through this, so there's nothing new. But I'll take. Oh, good. So you can go over 1,000 on that. That's nice. Okay. All right, let's go to this checkpoint. Ooh.
Hey, no! Out of my way!
I straight up kicked the dog.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
Ooh,
Can we do that again?
we just waltzed right through those folks. We don't need that pistol. Break it down. Take all your money and all your ammo. That's what we need right now. And we'll break that down. We've been in here? Oh no, we haven't. Oh, that's adrenaline. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate the Edgewater Cannery effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to what does it say? Running my own gift shop at the community center and selling more memorabilia. But scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them away in a cave. Okay. So we gotta go to a cave. Cave it up. I was about to say, there's no door in the bathroom. I feel like we've already been here. We just didn't have that unlocked, maybe? Yeah, because this all looks familiar to me. Alright, don't need impact hammer. Boom, boom, boom. What do I have? Ooh, that's that pistol. And that's a grenade launcher, I think. Not dead? He's dead. I don't know what was happening there. Told you, man. Come over to the Preds, dude. We'll have a Preds watching party and everything, bro. We can we can make it happen, dude. You know? Dude, I'm serious though. All I really want, dude, is I want eventually one day, if I'm a fan still, the Vikings and the Titans, bro. I'll come to Minnesota. You can come here, bro. We'll just freaking party down, dude. That'll be the thing to do. I want to see what this. Whoa! He just like melted away. I got you, dude. I got you, bro. Dude, because we can get stuff here on discount too, man. I got my Preds blanket out there, although the cat has pretty much claimed it as her own, so I don't ever get to use it. But yeah, dude, because we can get, since we live in Asheville, there's all kinds of Pred stuff. I get you a hoodie, bro. Come see the bank. Ooh, this pistol is serious. This is that special weapon that was developed. Alright, so here's the cave. Oh, they're all Jersey? Yeah. Well, they're playing in the, No way, you did? Seriously? What is that? Is it like Michael Scott's St. Pauli Girl? Is it like that, dude? Did you have it in like the kitchen? Just lighting up the kitchen. All right, let's get all these mag picks, mac and cheese.
Clever.
Oh, there's the book. Plasma rifle, we don't need that. Yeah, dude, send a pic, man. I want to see it. That's badass. You got it. So you got it in the cave with you, man. like in your game room. All right, so this. Wait, what is that? Will that show us where there's stuff? We need to. I want to get this done before I go in. Oh, it's in the living room. Nice. Nice, dude. Dude, I got so much Titans memorabilia too. Like, it's in my closet. That they give us because we get all kinds of stuff when we go in. It's the season ticket holders and stuff. Yeah, he's getting on. Old stoop boy. Ooh. That's a rip for Bernie. Sniper rifle hits too. Although I'm potato in at the moment.
Still got it.
Is this a flamethrower? What is this? Oh no, it's a plasma grenade launcher. Yeah, dude, let's get 3-man cooking, man. That way I don't rage as much from the compy. I'm down for that. Yeah, Infinite, Infinite's about to get off, I think he said. I'll get done with this guy's at 10, so.
It's all in the wrist.
Revolver. Maybe we'll stream some hockey tonight. Maybe we'll do that. We got the 3-man cooking. I might have to do that. I'll go get my Preds hoodie. Grenade launcher. We don't need a grenade launcher. Oh, I gotta go up there and get his finger. That's right. I can turn his finger in. Ooh, a jewel. Mock apple juice. We don't need no apple juice. This is hard cider. That's the only style we need. Yeah, dude. Skrill, I'll overnight you a Preds. I think I got a Preds. Hold on, let me see real quick. I think I got a Preds. Hold on one sec. Let me see. All right, so we got the boom Nashville hoodie. Got a little beanie going. Get that cooking up. And I got a couple of mine, man. What I got? Got a Nashville's. I got a long sleeve winter. I don't have any. I did have a hoodie. I got rid of that hoodie. Stand with us. I got that dude rocking. I got, this is my favorite one because it's just got the logo on it. Boom, just got the saber on it. And here's like my like little, this is the old school one though, bro. Look, old school Preds with the dark blue. So I've had this one for a hot second. It's the old dark blue. It's like it's kind of a pullover, but it's not like a hoodie. You know, it's like one old school. It gets cold enough, bro. It was like this week it was in the teens. It was in the teens. I mean, it's not Buffalo cold. It ain't like that. But hold on, let me see. What is it right now? Yeah, it's 43 right now. Like last week, man, it didn't get out. It stayed at like 30 and below. That's kind of my thing, man. I always used to, even as a like a musician, man. I just used to rock beanies, man. That was my thing. Like I just rocked beanies, dude. Like let me see if I can. I'll see if I can find it real quick. Like check this out. Let me see. This is a little nostalgia for you. We'll get back to the game here in a sec. Let me see if I can find it. This was awesome though. This was in Boston. And oh my god, dude, we had such a freaking huge crowd there. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, this is old school, baby. I mean, old school. Let me get over to that desktop cam. Hang on. Look at this stuff, dude. Thank you so much. Always had the beanie on. You can tell this is like from 2009. We'll get into a little bit here. Yeah, this is right outside of. This is in Boston, but downtown. I always wore a beanie on stage. Always. Like my little yarmulke. Let's see if I can. We always had this song like halfway in when it come out. There. That is some nostalgia right there, for sure. That was rocking old beanie, man. I always had the beanie on, always. That was like my thing. The guys would like take my beanie and run off with it all the time just to mess with me. A crowd like that, yeah, dude, that was nuts. Like that whole tour was absolutely nuts. Like that was packed out. I don't know. There's at least 1,000 people in there. Just ridiculous. You need the wind pants to go with that? I got some wind pants, but I don't have like the Prez wind pants. If you go over to my buddy BJ's, like he has got like a ridiculous memorabilia room. Ridiculous memorabilia room. Like all kinds of stuff. Sign, hockey sticks, all kinds of stuff like that. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. But yeah, that was one of the coolest spots, man, was that show. Especially being in Boston like that. Oh, I'm gonna break my feet. Oh, I just broke my shit. Arachnophobia. After repeatedly falling from great heights, you no longer function well when the ground is beneath you. So it takes -1. What kind of perk is it going to give us? No, dude, I mean, I'll say 1,000 was an average, not even close, bro. I mean, usually when we played at home, maybe a couple hundred and stuff like that. But, I mean, this is back when we were, like, really kicking it, but yeah, that tour was ridiculous, dude. I mean, it was, and it all wasn't for us either. But I mean, it was nice being we played all the House of Blues across the U.S., which was cool. I think it was only one House of Blues we didn't play on that tour, and it's just mayhem, man. Just mayhem. Ton of fun. We'll do carry and weight on this. No, actually, I'm gonna do dialogue skills. Apply. A band name Parachute. And then Secondhand Serenade. That was the our manager. That was his manager was our manager, and that's how we got on that tour. And he was the headliner. He was the one that had the big following. Very emo. He was emo. You know, we were the only rock band on that tour, which was like perfect because people just seemed to. Really? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we were good friends with the guys in Parachute. Actually, I haven't talked to those guys in forever. Yeah, and John Vesley lives here now. But yeah, it was like a perfect combination because we were just the rock guys, and all the other bands. Parachute's kind of more of a softer rock, and then Secondhand is emo. So we just were like kind of the bad boys, I guess. Everybody loved it. It was like a perfect combination. So it was a lot of fun.
Not today. Just helping this fella.
It's hard to believe it was 10 years ago now. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Sucked through that coffee. I just destroyed that coffee. I have to get some more. Oh my god, now it's 4-0 Preds? Come on. In Nashville, I think. Yeah, alternative rock. Mm-hmm. Those guys were super nice. Like, super nice. Guys in Parachute. I thought Will was dating Taylor Swift at one point. Like, this is years ago, but I don't know how true that was.
Been in here.
I'm here to turn in my bounty.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
A couple fingers for you.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. Was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here.
Jesus, how many signatures are we gonna give her?
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess.
Yeah, but I'm
Conducted my
slowly getting back
physical
into music now,
every
which is
quarter.
awesome. I'm having a lot of fun
Guess you
doing
couldn't
some
keep your
writing.
hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
I might have to start doing some of that stuff on stream.
Here
I
we
thought
are.
about it.
Birdie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
Nice. All right. I don't know
You've
what to
done
do
such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you.
Oh, I'm a
Congratulations.
deputy.
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify
All right, dude.
as
We'll catch
our
y'all later,
people.
man. Just send us a text, hit us up. All right, bro. Sounds like a winner. We'll get the 3-man cooking tonight. We'll knock them back.
Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy. Everybody likes Adrena Time.
So I guess
It
we
is the
kinda
finest
skipped some
medical
of
drug
this in the
ever
beginning.
developed by Spacer's Choice. Much better than that crap anti-Cleo pedals. Sure, a little too much Adrenatime can bring out the violent animal in you, but if overdosing on Adrenatime turns you into a lunatic, you have only yourself to blame. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of Adrenatime.
All right, that's it. You talk a lot. All right,
Almost
let's
welcome.
see what do we have. Journal. Okay, that is on that. That's on that. This was a companion quest. Who's... Okay.
Finger in the cannery today.
Oh yeah, this is probably the preacher, I think. I forgot all about him. I'm sure there's all kinds of quests still in here, guys. I'm definite.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter?
Yep.
The greater good can be difficult to determine. None of us can know the effects of our decision in a year, or 10, or 100. Take comfort in the fact that your choices are always, ultimately, in line with the grand plan.
Yeah, so we actually relieved, what's his name, from his duties, and now we have Adelaide in charge. What are you going to say about
From
that?
our own graveyard, just outside the gates. And Silas had not even an inkling. What do they pay the man for?
He spends all day digging graves, Vicar. Sir. Sometimes he's got to sleep.
Yes, of course. My reaction was unreasonable.
You think? All right, you don't find what Adelaide's doing questionable or objectionable. Is what she told me true? This is soul sour, da-da-da.
I'd need to give it careful consideration before answering. If it does improve the soil, it would seem to be a benefit overall.
Yes.
Once the spark of life is fled, the mortal form is but unanimated matter, comprised of the same elements as the rest of the universe. We inter for the comfort of the living, not the benefit of the dead.
Yeah.
While
that's
distasteful,
exactly right.
I would judge Ms. McDevitt's actions beneficial to the greater good.
Correct. And I would too, because what are you going to do? Like, if you're in that position, like, it's either survive or don't survive. Everybody's getting sick, so everybody's going to die off. So those people, it's unsettling, but, like, at the same time, you know, if you want to preserve life, what are you going to do? All right, I'm surprised you... No, I'm not...
The
I'll stick with the
universe is a mechanism. Its operation and meaning can be understood by observation. By understanding, we move closer to verity and kinship with the grand architect. Animals are ruled by their hearts. Humans were gifted with intellect for a purpose.
I've got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it. You just wanted it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good.
Right.
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
At least you have your still mission to work. Let's go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to choose the top
I
one.
heard you were able to bring the errant children back to the flock.
All right. I guess we're gonna go talk to Adelaide now, right? Or no, where does it have us going? Okay, put us back on the main quest. Okay, so that one's done. Wait. All right, we've done I don't have any botched. Okay, that's nice. What just happened? Why did that change the way that it looks? Change sorting, maybe? Newest, alphabetical. Yeah, that's what we want. We want that. All right, let's see what the map says. All right, let's fast travel to that guy. We'll go ahead and knock out some of these. I mean, she's giving us money for it, so if anything, I guess it just improves our standings with this community by doing all these quests.
Cannery's been running at full capacity all day.
Just the bar?
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
The hell is he talking to?
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson
Whoa.
send you?
Dude
Well,
looks
you
sick.
tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Or you want me to tell... You want to tell me what you got? Yeah, we'll do
You
that.
some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's
He's
after.
sick. This guy's sick.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Knows what?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
I'll say that.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Sure.
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Oh, let's see what else you got to
I'll
say.
do what I can. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
All right.
It is a reality of life in the Vale. Grass is brown, sky is gray, marauders are outside the walls.
All right.
So you'll do it then? You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Jesus.
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over.
Nah, we're gonna go in
Probably
guns
tracks
blazing.
of mud all over the archives.
We're gonna go guns blazing, guys.
I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but
Oh, that's
never
sick.
did find my courage.
That's sick, dude. right, let's go get this. All right, let's go talk to these other peeps too.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Why is that?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Yeah, I can see that too.
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Let me.
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
All right.
That's all I can ask of you.
I like her idea better though because it's gonna spread it to more. And if he's on his last wits, you know, it's just kind of. I think it's better to help many rather than help one. Trying to look for the greater good.
But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
All right, see what
Please
this guy
don't
says.
touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene
All right, D-bag.
recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Should we intimidate him?
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You
You're a
will
barber.
also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Yeah, you mean you're broke. That's what I was
As
thinking.
broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
You have a loose definition of the word prosperity.
Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Medical rights.
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not
give
a
an IOU.
bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No,
Lucky
that won't do.
Clippers.
Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
All right, I'll let you know.
Much obliged.
I don't know what to tell that dude. All right. This. And then we'll go do that one quest.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Tenderfoot.
Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Yeah, she's cold-hearted.
Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Jesus. Just heartless people. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Arrest this corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear.
Which means?
I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me.
Which means?
Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
All right, I'll let you get back to it. Do your thing. Everybody, like, mostly everybody that you talk to in this game, I don't know why they made that decision, but is pretty much a dick. Pretty much. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. Is that in here? No. Okay, so we'll go here. Well, we just go ahead and fast travel to that guy. We'll go ahead and knock the medicine thing out. Things are crazy. Not every challenge needs to be solved with a gun. These are like giant bugs. That's what it looks like, at least. They put a lot of design in a lot of their characters. Or their creatures, more or less. Alright, there's the community center. Alright, so we're supposedly going to meet up with a lot of marauders in here, so let's see what we get. I'm going to go ahead and save it too, once we get in here. I haven't saved it in a hot second. Get a little save going. Yeah, we hadn't saved it since the ship, so. Alright, we've been in here. Yeah, we've been in here. Little sprat. Yeah, I think we took care of him. That was easy enough. Yeah, I guess because we've already been in here and taken care of all the marauders, we don't have to worry about this. Done. That's what you get whenever you kind of just go around and explore. So that's going to bring us back, so we can either A, give it to her or give it to him. I'm going to give it the medicine to her. the hell is that? All right, let's see that. All right, where are these peeps at? Let's go to the map. We're doing all right on weapons. I'm still like saving the money. Just keep saving it. All right, let's go to the landing pad. And I guess the rest of there's that one spot. And then I guess we got to go back and tell him about the dues and the fees as well. As well. Oh, is that lieutenant chick that's pissed off? No, it's
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Oh, I'm up to stuff, dude.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Yeah.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years.
Sure.
Saltuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. Few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Ooh, there we go.
Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Okay.
Go on.
What do you have
You
against
ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars.
Can't say I have.
Pray to the law that you never do. A mechanical never forgets the face of its enemy. First they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take
Basically
away our
robots stealing
very
our jobs.
lives.
Cyber. So was it Cybernet? All right, dude. All right. Go over here to this dude. Little sprats. This was like one of our first quests, I think.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble? Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
He wants extortion.
That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip
Alright,
of my
at least
tongue all
he's
day.
honest about it. Okay. All right, so we're gonna extort him. You know, beat our foes. I've noticed too in this game, there's a lot of dialogue, like a lot. Now we haven't been doing, and maybe the reason why too, we've been doing a lot of side quests instead of the main story. I just know from playing these, it's better to do the. Usually the main story's pretty quick, so I kind of wanted to get into some of the side stories and not do the main so much. All right, so medical. You sound like you've had some training.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor? I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
50-50 chance.
Go ahead. Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
So we gotta find some dirt on this guy.
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
What are the symptoms?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching. Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Mr. Thompson's brainchild.
Yeah, he's
Have you met
gone
him
now,
yet?
though.
Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
All right, so we gotta find some dirt on that dude. I don't know where. I don't know where we'll find some dirt on him. Fish sticks, gross. Okay. Where is? I thought we had a. Oh, we can go over here. Let's. That's the main quest. All right, we'll deal with that next. Turn the medicine. Yep, we're gonna give it to her.
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Yeah, we use a little charm.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
That makes sense.
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I
Hey,
keep
the Pret
tabs on a
scored.
worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
All right. That's done. All right, we got to find dirt on him. I don't know how yet. We will. All right, let's go here then. We can fast travel this and deal with the mechanicals. So let's just boost up and let's just rank our dude up some more. Wait. What did that? Why? Oh, the Emerald Belt. Okay, maybe that's where we gotta go. Well, I forgot about dodging with double tapping. I forgot about that. I forgot we could do that. All right, let's see. Map. Oh, those are points of interest. Okay, so we may not have been to all these, or maybe we have. So maybe we need to check those out. All right, so that's just on the other side of this. I wish your icon was a little different and be easier to see, because I just fast traveled and I didn't need to. I just could have walked right out the freaking gate. All right, we'll just go around the side. Oh my God, guys. I don't know if you heard that. Jesus. Yeah, maybe we'll go check out some of these points of interest.
Aw, he ain't no threat. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Yeah, do it.
Take your time. You need help, just give a yell. A metaphorical yell. If you yell for reals, you're liable to spook them.
Yeah, fix him up.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
I don't reckon Jeremy understands the concept of trade.
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
She named him. That's funny. Okay. Alright, so we gotta return to him. I want to check out some of these. Yeah, I wish we were like a different color than the blue. I'm pretty sure I've been to a lot of these. But why can't we put like a I wish we could put like a little nav marker, but they didn't give you that way to do that. We have to just do it the old school way and just look and turn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we went to all these. Yeah, I know I've done that. I'm not even gonna mess with them. I'm pretty sure I went up here too. Now, whether we went into all the buildings is another thing. Because I probably didn't have... Yeah, see, we've already been here for sure. That was that one place we went to. Okay, so let's look. I know we've been up top there. Let's keep on rolling this way. This anything? Can't go in there. It's locked down. All right, we've taken that. Yeah, see, we've been through all this, I believe. Yeah, there's the community center. Okay. I think we've pretty much touched all the spots. Really? Model spaceship. This must have been a point of interest. Yeah, it was. Another one up here. We're so ranked up probably in this level that nobody can really hurt us. I say that. That's another point of interest right there. Oh, that's where we got that dude, I think. Yeah, so we've already been here. I think we've been to all of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have. Go and fast travel. We'll let him know we took care of the mechanicals. I'm pretty sure we've been to all the points on this one. We've pretty much cleaned up this map besides any other what do you call it? Little side quests and stuff like that, maybe that we needed to do, but talk to this crazy old man.
Never seen the Veil lit up like this before. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion.
Who's got a
what
secret
you
weapon?
need is an equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years. Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
That kind of makes sense, I guess.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
All right. Make sure this is it. Yep. I don't know what kind of dirt, how we're going to find any dirt on that guy, though. I'm assuming we have to just ask around that whole town to see what, maybe somebody will tell us anything. Because it's only got his. It's like he's the only one that's highlighted in it, so it's not telling you where to go, which is cool. I mean, that's fine. We probably need to go talk to Adelaide too, because I bet she has more quests. If she's up in that office now, I don't know if she is or not.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
Dude, that's a point of interest here that you're in the store.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident. Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Music to my ears.
Yeah, most of this stuff probably not gonna need. Ooh, got a 39% discount though. Yeah. Didn't really have any junk. How much weights are these? A little bit. All right. Yeah, he will frown upon that if I go into there, so we won't do that.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Well, what do you know? This is a fetch quest. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh, fetch quest. Oh my gosh. Now it's 5-1. Predator's just been struggling. I don't know why either. Their team is stacked. Stacked every year. Raise your science skills allows you to tinker with armor. See, that tinkering thing is kind of cool. It kind of can boot. If we tinker with our armor and tinker with our weapons, we can give it a little boost damage and stuff, but
Never seen the Veil lit up like this before.
Nope. On that
Feast
package.
your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Sounds like fun.
Fun? This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson. I've been after a passcode for years. Boss
We got
said
it in
no
2
on
seconds.
account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
All right.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Hey, planks. All right, so let's go deal with these. I don't know if there's any, I don't even know if there's going to be anything in here because we've pretty much just wiped out this map from exploring. Unless they respawn. Maybe they'll respawn in here? I don't know. A plasma cutter. The skip drive was a minute and sparks another space race. I guess they're talking about FTL. I don't think anything's going to be in here. Although I don't, that door we might be able to unlock now. I don't know if we were able to unlock that if that's in here. We'll see though. There was one door I can't remember if we unlocked or not. Okay, so science increases the tinkering. So if we raise our science and stuff like that, we'll gain the ability to make our weapon stronger by tinkering. No, this is the door that we needed to go into that I was talking about.
Nicely done.
All right, weapon parts. There's the module. Bypass, weapon, yep. Heavy ammo. That's a nice little find here. I'm pretty sure everything else in here has been done. Was this, there was a locker too that I couldn't remember was unlocked. Okay. All right, let's see. So far, his has just been basically a fetch quest. Go get this, return it. Go get this, return it. Oh, there's it. How's that not hitting him?
Nice one.
Oh, I guess I can't jump up on that. I just melted him. All right, let's return it to him. If I swear, if they send us out on another fetch, come on, dude. Let's get to the bottom of this. We could have already had. I mean, I guess it is because it's the beginning of the game, more or less. We're doing stuff that was in the beginning. Maybe it's making. That is disgusting, by the way. That is gross. It's picking it off their back. That is so gross. Gross.
Never seen the Veil lit up like this before. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile.
Yep.
So here's a couple bits for your trouble. And a little something to remember me by.
Alright. Alright, so science, engineering, alright, whatever we're wearing right now is pushed on that. So let's get some more of these ticks in there. Get some more ticks there. I think we're good on that. Put it in there. All right, apply. Did he give us something? Break that guy down. Helmet? No, he didn't give us a helmet. That's consumables medication, but I haven't even used any of this stuff yet. All right, we got a lot of that. That's nice. All right, that's considered junk. So those hides are considered junk. Okay, oops, I didn't mean to do that. All right. Should we retrieve the missing passcode? I'm wondering, that's a faction quest. I'm gonna save the faction quest. And that's still for him, so. All right, let's see where. That's our ship right there, so we'll just hop on this guy. The ship's massive. We'll go see about this space weapon stuff. And then what I want to do on Monday is we'll go ahead and start more with the main quest line, because we've just been knocking some of these little bitty quests out. We'll keep pursuing on the main quest line. And see where it takes us. See more of the story. Because like I said before, all this stuff is just basically ranking our guy up.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
All right. We can do that.
I don't know that you should be listening to those serials with Felix. They're gonna give you funny ideas about human-mechanical relationships that I won't explain. Oh, Captain! Just doing some routine maintenance on our automech friend. Don't mind me. Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
What is it?
I was thinking about what you said afore, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out.
Go steady. I haven't heard that in
here,
a long time.
On the ship. I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease, and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. I smell like sweat most days, and well,
we got showers on the ship.
My fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for supplies. I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. Because I want to come with.
Right.
Do you think I could hire myself out to ships in need someday? Be my own mechanic, like how Ellie's her own doctor?
Sure, why not?
I wonder sometimes. Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all of my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
Yeah, he did.
I'm not exactly a model employee. Not like he wanted. The kind that stays quiet and gets the right work done in the right order every day. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
But you're actually good at this. Enjoy it.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
Thought we was gonna let us tell Sam to come back, but
Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed. About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Please do not leave items lying about the cargo hold.
oh, that didn't do it. I thought it did something.
I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Yeah, sure.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
I'm hoping we can get more people off that ship awake.
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have. Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Okay. I think that was part of the main quest. Alright, so that was part of the main quest. Okay, so let's... Ooh, Ellie. We gotta get her outfitted. 220 DPS. 53. What's that one? Ooh, she's got some good weapons here. Get her outfitted some. I didn't know that you could outfit them, so we're gonna have to start doing that. That's interesting there. Alright, so base health, threat generated. Alright, this is the same stuff. She was a medic though. So we'll give her base health. I always like going base health first on these guys. Ooh, that's kind of nice already. I don't ever use that though. We probably will have to though, so. He's got 11 armor. just looks funny. Seven. Well, at least get her that. That's tech. That's tech. Ooh, Sam. Okay. Look at that. 520 DPS on his cannon. Yeah, he can't do anything here. Okay, so we'll do his base health. Range, damage. We'll do those. Okay, so journal. Yeah, that was the main quest. And that's gonna be at the labs. Wait. Yeah, so let's go to the labs.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall
I'll save that.
I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors? Welcome back, Captain. I have
wonder if she had
received a
anything else.
transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw, beginning playback now.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in.
Okay.
Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these.
He's the one that
toggles
gave us the
clearly.
pistol.
Is it the...
The transmission is
Okay.
complete, Captain. Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated.
Okay.
Is there another topic on your mind?
Are you
No,
sad?
I am sure I cannot feel emotions. The memory has merely disrupted one of my processors. Glitches can be quite uncomfortable. It was my fault he died. I should have predicted the statistical
Oh, yeah, she said
unlikeliness
that.
of success of my captain's actions. In fact, I did, but illogically disregarded the results. He asked me to trust him.
How did he improve your design?
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
Where did he come from
The
originally?
information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not
Classified.
yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once.
She is just like Edie.
Alex did not build me, and would not say who did. How can I be of assistance?
All right.
Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Yeah, she's just like Edie from Mass Effect.
Stay safe out there.
All right, let's take Ellie. Let's take Ellie and Pravati. We'll take Ellie and Pravati on this one. I don't know if we're going to get anything. Negotiate with Sprats for territory. Install crystal maybe? I don't know what that says. Blurry? Can't read that cursive. Both power energy field, whitening, flux, dispense.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud.
Yeah, I can hear you. All right, let's see. Oop. Oh, wow. Oh, wait. So, lockpick, that's 45. Huh. Okay. All right, so we're getting into areas where we need to start boosting that now, at least on this part.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments and securing myself.
All right, we are going to save this right here on this one.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Wait, what quest are we doing right now? There's those pigs. Shrink rate. Okay.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
That's funny. All right, I'm pretty sure this is where we need to go for... Okay, so this is the lab we were in.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Guessing somebody's in that. Obscure body in the SK system. But he's been just like doing tests on these things. I can't determine if he's bad or not. There's people, I think, in there. Yeah. Okay. Alright, he won't let us go in there. Weird. Those pigs are weird. Watch. We can hack it. Your help, all necessary materials be okay.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Maybe he didn't like that? I don't know. Well, let's talk to him.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Okay, so this is like our home base.
The one I gave you before your pod landed? Ruined beyond repair. Impossible to find replacement parts. That's Halcyon Manufacturing for you. Don't worry about it. I'm reasonably certain you're not going to spontaneously expire. No need to monitor your recovery. Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
So maybe they can't be saved then. I don't know.
Of course. What's on your mind? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
The essentials.
Absolutely. Let's talk. No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells. I'm Parvati Holcomb.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
Relax.
Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You're a talented scientist, after all. Our kind has always been incredibly popular. That's odd. I'm at least 65% certain my tone was sufficiently sincere. Perhaps the glass is distorting my voice. Must look into that. What's on your mind? Absolutely. Let's talk.
See if there's anything else.
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
Yeah, in space.
Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
All right, let's see. Let's ask him that.
Because we've lost our way, the board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
Yep.
Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were
That's not a
frozen
lot.
for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it?
Puns.
We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. Oh, I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
All right. tell you what, guys. We'll do a little save here, and probably good stopping point. We'll get a little save here, and then we'll pick it back up on Monday. Yeah, we'll pick it back up on Monday. So cool. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I was a little under the weather today. A little just kind of the energy levels down, but hey, we got through on this. You know, got some headway. We still got. Let me see. Still got a couple side quests, but I think on Monday what we're gonna do is we're just going to we're gonna do a lot of the main storyline. We're just gonna go into the main storyline and start rocking that stuff. So, but yeah, guys, I may be back on streaming here in just a little bit. I'm gonna take a brief moment break, maybe do some hockey here in a little bit, and have some fun with that. Maybe some Call of Duty. Who knows? I don't know. But probably won't be staying up too late tonight. But guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. As always, I'll have these up on my YouTube channel. I'll have it up tomorrow, actually. I'll have both episodes up tomorrow from the last 2 previous streams that we did. And we'll pick this back up on Monday and see where it kind of takes us. I don't know. It doesn't really... We're only level 13 in this, so it doesn't really tell us... like storyline, how far we are into it. So I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I'm kind of anxious to see what kind of some armor. Maybe we'll get into maybe some tweaking some of the armor and stuff like that, and see if we can tinker with it to boost up our stats. And then I want to get that other weapon. Use that weapon that we just picked up. What was it? This little guy, the shrink ray, like from Honey I Shrunk the Kids or something like that. It's kind of funny. So. But yeah, anyways, we'll pick back up on that Monday, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. And yeah, we'll get it cranking next Monday. So, all right, guys, y'all have a wonderful night. We'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Take care.
Stay babbling, doing the run, jubbling, doing the run, jubbling, doing the run, jubbling. Stay babbling, doing the run, jubbling, doing the run, jubbling, doing the run, jubbling. Stay babbling, doing the run, jubbling, doing the run, jubbling, doing the run, jubbling. Stay babbling, doing the run, jubbling, doing the run, jubbling, doing the run, jumble in there. Stay babbling, doing the run, jumble in, doing the run, jumble in, doing the run, jumble in there. Stay babbling, doing the run, jumble in, doing the run, jumble in, doing the run, jumble in there. Stay babbling, doing the run, jumble in.